wonder what we'll discover next.
Ah, the Vanguard's handler. I won't embarrass us with empty declarations of gratitude. But I will admit that, for now, we have a common goal. Let that be enough. Ido briefed me on Maya Sundaresh's echo and its ability to manipulate radiolaria. I believe Vikral's echo does something similar to ether. Elixni fables tell of alchemy that change the polarity of ether between light and dark. When the ether inside of living Elixni is affected, it turns them into scorn. The reverse may be possible, but we won't know for certain until we claim the echo for ourselves. I am not eager to unravel another paracausal riddle, but I have looked into my people's eyes as their ether was defiled, watched their minds unravel as they rotted from within. This has never been about politics or power for Vikral. He must be stopped.
I really can't thank you enough for your help with Aramis. We're on the same side of this fight. So long as her people are safe, it's in her best interest to help us. Just in time, too. Scouts from the House of Light found something in the reef. A formation of asteroids lashed together. Between the reckless approach to construction and their taste in architecture, it's safe to say the Scorn are involved. We're closing in on Fikral's base of operations, and everyone's pitching in on a plan. But before you go, I have something for you. I've spent countless hours studying Nezarek's curse. I've come to believe it shares a few elements with Dark Ether. I haven't yet found a safe treatment, but I did think of a way to weaponize my experiments against the Scorn. It's just a framework for now. Collect some practical data from the field, and maybe you can make something of it.
This must be the place. Looks like Spider's intel was solid.
So many Scorn. Why aren't they attacking?
Vikral alone would be careless. It is not enough to destroy my Baron. He must be seen doing it.
He's playing to the crowd. I don't like where this is headed.
Maraski's the trickster. One of few to best Spider in a test of wits.
Just like you, Guardian. Clint and I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Justice will return.
At the worst possible time, no doubt.
Oh, that appears to be some kind of musical instrument. Play us a melody, Guardian. Like one of Drifter's star shanties.
Please, Guardian. Anything but that.
It looks awfully complex for the Scorn. Could have a hidden purpose. Let's keep an ear on it. Looks like a dead end.
No. There is a fell magic at work here. Examine the photon reflectors closely.
You're right. There's something off about those mirrors. Whoa! The Guardian's energy signature just changed. Where are they?
This must be an ancillary effect of Fikrul's echo. Some kind of extra-dimensional projection.
It is a reflection of his fortress. Just as the Scorn are the dark reflections of the Elixir.
as you can before crossing back. Another of Fickle's barons.
Mechanics always targeted civilians, even as an elixir. I am not surprised he revels in these atrocities. See my children, a dead thing, bringing death to our house. But we fear it no more. We are finally beyond its violence. For ages, the fallen were blessed by the great machine. So self-righteous. But now it blesses the scorn, gives the gift of life. Now we are the miracle. And how do they welcome their savior? With murder, subjugation, and jealousy.
Fikrul thinks of himself as some kind of savior. As if he's helping all these Elixni. It's perverse.
His delusions of greatness appeared even as an Archon in the House of Wolves. But then, as now, he seeks only to save himself from inadequacy.
He's desperate to prove that he's more than a joke played on me by the Ahamkara. The radiation in that place is starting to take a toll. I'd get out of there as soon as possible. It's the mind bender. Watching Fickrell bring these barons back. It's like all of our work, Kate's sacrifice, is being undone.
Hyrax seeks refuge in the adjacent dimension.
Follow him back to the material plane, Guardian. Don't let him escape.
children will rise again and again. You approach the throne room. The final kell will soon be decided.
I'm not so sure. This whole thing feels like a spectacle for Fickrel's followers. And he's not ready for the show to end yet.
Araskis returns. Do not let her slip away this time. Dead in the rise. Champion. Fully down. Children, how small and broken are the Elixir. Their force dwindles, their houses fall, and our army grows inside their flesh. Soon, he will bow to Fikrul, life-bringer.
Good work, Guardian. It looks like Ido's frame really came alive during that mission.
Yes, the energies of the Revenant plane were just the component it needed. Unfortunately, we're no closer to ending Fikrul. Or curing my father's curse.
Have patience, daughter. We must know our enemy before we defeat them. And the Guardian has discovered much of value this day.
Now we just need to locate the lost apothecary, and we'll have all the tools to finish the job. All right, Guardian. Time to take another run at Fikrul.
I challenge you to make more of this mission than the last. The scorned Kel mocks us.
Fikrul has the Echo, yes. But the Guardian is not unarmed.
You're the expert on being unarmed.
Now. Let's focus up. Our goals are to find the lost apothecary, explore the fortress, and empower the Guardian's new weapon. Let's go.
So begins the gauntlet of Fikrul's resurrected misfits.
Misfit indeed. Cast out of Elixni society, Araskis has found a new home.
The trickster flees yet again. The darkness has not granted her courage.
Courage is no guarantee of victory. You have proven it many times, Aramis.
Hold up, Guardian. Something about that instrument changed. There's new playable notes.
Similar to an instrument of old Reese. Crude, but beautiful.
The scorn developing artistry, preposterous.
The power of the Echo is great. Perhaps it grants more than undeath. Human legends viewed mirrors as gateways. Perhaps there is truth in this.
Maybe so. We saw the same thing in Sabathur's throne world. Keep an eye on your new weapon, Guardian.
It grants sight beyond vision. Perhaps not everything is as solid as it seems.
Guardian, the Revenant plane has a unique energy signature. Collecting it may be the key to bypassing enemy defenses.
Mechanics, Mama of the Origin Libraries. Do the Awoken know he lives?
I didn't mention it to Mara. I've got enough diplomatic knots to untangle already.
Too long my children served others. The great machine. My father. The witness. Now they serve themselves. They build, they sing. Scorn are free. For the first time. Free!
The Revenant plane shows a level of sophistication I've not seen from the Scorn.
The longer Fikrul possesses the Echo, the more his mastery will grow. As with Maya Sundaresh.
And we saw where that led. The sooner we get it off him, the better.
Fikrul rants about liberation as he builds an army of Elixni corpses. It's disgusting.
And familiar, yes. He speaks of unity, freedom from the great machine, hypocrisy of humanity. Aramis gave similar speeches, while Varix cheered.
I will not be compared to that maniac.
Enough! I'm done looking backward, hashing over every regret and poor decision. We've got a chance to do something good here. Let's not miss it by getting stuck in the past.
If the Echo has the power to make whole worlds, it's mightier than I feared. I wonder what it might do in worthier hands. The Hive, fight alongside its dreg of exile.
Hyrax learns much of the planes beyond. I respect such knowledge. The Mindbender flaunts his knowledge of planar travel. Pursue him back to Fikrul's lair.
Sword worshippers, serve me. Witness the power of Fikrul, life-bringer.
It's well and good to potter about this grand hovel, but without the apothecary, it does us no good.
I hear you. She's valuable, so I'm willing to bet Fikrul is keeping her near the throne room.
It's the apothecary. You've done it, machine spawn.
Her name is Ixis. She is of old Reese. Perhaps older than Varix, even.
She's grateful for your help, but does not count any human as an ally. She understands all you say, but refuses to speak in your tongue. We are kindred spirits. Do not fear. Ido and I will win her to our cause. Araski's returns. She exhibits more courage now than she ever did as an Elixni.
Her faith in Fikrul makes her bold.
Why does the dead thing return? To
apothecary was our last missing piece. Hopefully she'll put Ido's tonic over the top. Next time we come back here, it'll be to finish the job.